Welcome back. We have here another English version of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, Union Arena.
Yeah,
We picked this up at our last local card show here
yep,
in Canada at the Langley Card
yep.
Show.
Yeah, it's a show that happens, I think, 3 times a year. So they have one in spring, one in summer, and then one in the fall.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty fun going. Get to meet like a
Yeah.
bunch of like new people with.
Oh,
If you're a collector of Pokemon or like sports cards, that's kind of like the place to be. Of course, it's not as big as those U.S. collecticons.
yeah. Or the National or the Toronto Sports Card Expo.
But it's like a cool little local thing.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty big, but it's not like as big.
All right, for the promo pack, what do we have? We have Jugram. Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly don't know what like the big hit would have been for that.
I
Um,
honestly don't know either. And I wonder, like, what's the difference between that and like the regular
yeah, is it
foil
just kind of
version?
like a free hit kind of deal, or
Maybe.
hopefully that doesn't show us what's entail for this box.
Yeah, I wonder if you can pull like even more rare stuff, or if there's only like a limited amount of cards you can pull from the box topper.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
just
there he is
one
again.
Byakuya, Giku, Yowak, Tenjiro, Mayuri. Oops, I pulled the Kenpachi out. Master Mussolini, Senjumaru, Metalize. Ooh, we started
Ooh,
off with a SR plus, Rengiku.
is it
Pretty
just
clean.
SR plus, or is
SR
it
plus.
different? Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting. Cool.
pretty good start.
Yeah.
All right, getting more familiar with opening these packs.
So is the little notch on the right hand side the way to go for these?
I think so. And I think you just kind of like butcher the pack by like ripping it afterwards.
Yeah.
This card's so pretty. I wish we can hit like a foil version of this if they have one.
I'm sure they have. Well, actually, I can't say for sure, but
Would
probably have one.
be cool. Gets a good Tensho.
Would have been really cool if it pulled right there, you know?
Ooh, I she scares the bejeebers out of me. But it's our SR.
Yeah, there's an SR.
If I recall, her ability is quite scary too.
Uh, is she the one that steals abilities? Can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
She is quite scary
Oh
though.
no, no, no. I think that was something else in the anime.
I know the metalized thing. It was the thing they used.
Ah, right. That's
Wasn't
what
wasn't it
steals
this
it.
thing?
Yeah, I think that's what steals things.
Think. Is it renewed for another season? Do you
Ooh,
recall?
I don't remember. Probably.
Lloyd
That'd
Lloyd.
be terrible if they did another giant hiatus for this.
Right? Like it's just got to the good part where they're like doing like the final showdown basically.
Mhm.
Kaku.
I mean, they may have taken like a month. I mean, not a month, like a season or two off.
Ichigo. And Ryusai. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of animes coming out recently, so
Mm,
also kind of hard to say.
yeah.
I mean, I've been a huge fan of solo leveling recently, as
That you-
someone who's read the manga, and I've also been reading Ragnarok, which is the follow up.
uh, so do you think if they made a union arena of solo leveling, you'd buy a lot of boxes?
Um, I don't know if I get like a lot of boxes. I'd probably try a couple.
Mm.
It depends really what the the checklist shows as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
A lot
What's
of the
the
things
arts?
I like is in the second half of
Uh,
another Bambi. Ooh, another action point Ichigo.
nice.
I don't think that's a crazy hit anymore. If we
I don't
include it.
think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I don't think this one will get a top loader. Um, yeah, I mean the second half of solo leveling definitely is way better.
Mm.
A lot of this is just kind of like the prelude stuff of just like kind of like seeing where he gets his guys from,
Yeah,
and like watching the true level up is kind of where it's at afterwards.
yeah.
Kinsei, Lloyd, Renji. Yeah, I think maybe after like these junior arenas, maybe we'll go back to a little bit of hockey.
Yeah, maybe.
Um, I don't know about basketball. Basketball,
Basketball.
quite a
So
expensive
yeah,
hobby.
basketball's yeah, very expensive. Like, I don't know. I feel like if we did basketball, it'd have to be like the retail stuff.
Yeah, I don't think, and it wouldn't be like definitely wouldn't be like Wemby hunting or anything. It'd just be for the love of
Would
it.
you would you all want to see that? Let us know. If you want us to rip some of the retail stuff, we definitely can if we can find it.
Yeah,
Definitely harder to find in Canada than it is in the States, though.
yeah. One of these cards in the back feels miscut, and it
Uh,
definitely feels bigger. Like if I'm holding it like
Interesting.
this, can you see it sticking out already?
Yeah,
So that's
I'm
like, yeah,
curious why. I guess we'll find out. I hope it's not miscut. I hope it's just, maybe it's got some special texture to it.
yeah. Bankai.
Okay.
It's a
You're
Bambi.
like what,
It
fifth
is.
Bambi?
Oh, it's because it's stick on. Oh, it's a sticky card. That's why.
Uh,
Oh, and a Renji.
Another one.
Okay, so it was just sticky. They were kind of like gluing like this.
Uh,
So I thought this was miscut.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's like a quality control thing, but I mean, it's not too
I don't
bad.
know.
Where like I've definitely seen hockey cards of much worse.
Yeah, as long as they don't like actually like they don't peel off anything, I think should be
Yeah,
okay.
it's a cool Renji card.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I wonder how big Union Arena actually is as a game itself.
yeah, Because it's different than the One Piece stuff. One Piece is his own thing, right? That's not uni
Yeah,
manga.
yeah. No, that's different.
Yeah, like, do you want us to open some One Piece as well?
Yeah.
I'd probably have to binge the show first.
Yeah, I
I
could tell you I would not know anything about that show.
I haven't watched in a while, so I'd be quite far behind.
Oh, I haven't even started, so
I watched it in university, and then I stopped
mm.
once I caught up, and then now there's quite a gap. I can't remember where I last was.
Ah,
Rukia? This guy. You remember who this guy is?
that's
Is that Gen
the
Ryusa when he
captain.
was younger?
I think so.
It looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like if you guys like Pokemon, do you want to see us rip more Pokemon? And then if so, what kind of packs would you like us to open?
Yeah. I know the new Team Rocket's really, I mean, people have been really hyped for that.
Yeah, it's just that like the bad thing about Pokemon is like the scalpers and like unfortunately
Yeah.
there's like a lot of toxicity in the community.
I mean, I know that it's really popular right now, and so of course, with popularity comes people trying to make money off of it.
Yeah, I think the newest one, the Journey one,
Yeah.
is not doing too well. I think a lot of scalpers are getting kind of boned on that one,
Ah.
which is kind of nice to see. You know.
Yeah. I know that there's like Heat Wave Arena is one of them, the new one.
Oh, is that?
And then
Ooh, our first
nice.
Rukia SR.
Yeah.
I heard they may be reprinting Prismatic.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Hopefully that drops the prices. If it is, definitely a set I like.
Mhm.
Just as someone who likes the evolutions. I mean, a lot of people do. That's why it's so popular, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, it'd be a cool like one for me to collect.
I think I'd want to. I mean, I feel like I'd want to open some 151.
Yeah, 151 would be cool to open.
Yeah. And then also, can't remember the artwork of the Squirtle that I like is in. Someone was telling me a Stellar
Yeah.
Crown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know how much those go for.
Yeah. I kind of like. I kind of actually like the Japanese versions better.
Mm.
Even though I watched Pokemon in English, I feel like authenticity wise, I like the Japanese.
Yeah.
There's like a certain charm about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes it more art for us.
Yeah, like not collecting for value or whatever,
Yeah.
just enjoying the artwork, enjoying the card itself.
Mhm.
As someone that's not probably never going to play the physical version of the TCG, yeah, I don't know. The Japanese just speaks more to me.
Mhm. Fair enough. And it's cheaper.
Yes. And I heard the hit rates are actually a little bit better with the Japanese versions too,
That's what I heard too.
which I'm totally okay with opening some cool cards.
Hmm. For sure.
Sajin.
Yeah.
Yeah, with hockey, I'm still learning. I think I finally found a guy I want a PC.
Yeah.
I think Quinton Byfield is kind of cool to do.
Hmm.
In terms of players, he's like the most memorable one for me.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, some of these other guys that are obviously great, they're just way too pricey to kind of get into wanting to
yeah,
like PC them.
yeah,
Like, you know, I have a lot of hope for Celebrini, but if you look at his prices and stuff, it's insane.
yeah. I mean, it'll depend on how his other rookie cards do, because I feel like we haven't gotten to see his like really expensive cards come out.
Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, right. But these are just his young guns,
Mhm.
and they're already going for that much.
Yeah,
I mean, Lane Hudson as well is a great prospect.
yeah,
I'm curious to see when Bedard's cousin comes in.
yeah. Gavin McKenna.
Yeah, see how those will kind of if he'll have the same effect as Bedard or not.
Yeah,
Because right now there's the Bedard tax, and that's crazy.
yeah.
Like, is Bedard really supposed to be like the next, like, you know, Connor McDavid or like, you know?
Well, that's kind of what he was billed as, you know.
Mm, how about his cousin? Is he like just as good, or is he just
I
like?
think his cousin's supposed to be even better, but I don't know enough.
Isn't that crazy then? If like he's supposed to be that, but then like in a couple of years,
Yeah,
you got the cousin coming in that's apparently even better.
yeah, but we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting just to watch.
Basby. Oh, see
And
another sticky card.
oh, and
Ooh, an
I mean, so
SR.
far the sticky cards have been like
The
SRs.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I have no clue.
You know what I mean? Because like on the one thing, it's like okay, cool. They've been the SRs, but will the stickiness kind of like mess them up at all?
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know about like other um card games, but I know in like hockey when you have chrome cards
Yeah.
tend to stick together and they warp, but
Hmm.
I don't know if it's like the what they use for the foil for this.
Wasn't that one of the issues with OPT Platinum for that
Hmm.
1 year?
That's the chrome. Those are the chrome cards that generally are the ones that are bent,
Yeah.
kind of bent.
I mean, for those who would like want to kind of get into hockey, the current set's actually quite good in terms of value for opening stuff. There's two really good prospects in there.
Yeah,
Josh can probably tell
in
you a little bit more about them.
yeah, I mean in series, if we're looking at flagship, which is what we call for Upper Decks Series 1 and Series 2. Series 1, you're really chasing after Lane Hudson, and then Series 2, you're chasing after Matvey Michkov and Macklin Celebrini.
Yeah, I mean, we did
So
open a case, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. We
yeah,
bought a case each, and
yeah,
we kind of went box for box. It was fun
yeah,
to do. Definitely some bangers, definitely some high notes and some low notes.
yeah,
You can see, you definitely see the different opening styles between Josh and I.
yeah.
Kind of how our luck carries us, and
Hmm.
how that goes. So yeah, check it out if you haven't, and if you're like interested at all about hockey. Ooh,
Yeah.
another one of Asnot.
Oh, interesting.
A second one in the same box.
Yeah, is that a SR plus or is that just a regular SR?
Oh, you're right. It is an SR plus.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so that's our second one. So I mean, in terms of hits, I think this is um this is pretty good. This is definitely harder to hit. Um, we had the what's her name before? Uh,
Matsumoto.
yeah,
Does it say SR plus on the or SR on the bottom?
It does, yes. I don't know if it'll focus. Um,
Oh no, sorry, I meant the Matsumoto.
oh, the Matsumoto. Oh, wait, what does it say? Oh, wait, no, that's even better, I think. It says C plus.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what like all the different.
Oh, yeah, they do look different. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna put this into a top loader real quick. We got 2 packs left. Yeah, I think as we go, we do want to kind of open things that people want as well. I mean, of
yeah.
course, this is a lot of it is just things that we're interested in,
Oh, for
things that we
sure.
like to collect.
Yeah.
We're not doing it so much for like monetary value or anything. It's just guys we really like to see or like animes we like to watch.
Hmm.
There's a Haikyuu Union Arena, so if you guys have seen the volleyball anime, I used to play a lot of volleyball growing up, so this was definitely a show that I think a lot of people like, and
Yeah.
we're trying to get our hands on some of them.
Yeah. It's a little hard. I think it's only Japanese, and so um,
Yes,
it's tough to find it here in Canada where we're from, and so um,
yeah. Let
yeah,
us know if you see anywhere that they have it, because we haven't been able to find any,
nope.
and I don't really want to do like the eBay route because I'm just paranoid about resealing or fake cards.
Yeah. Don't know.
Oh, it's kind of sticky, so we'll see if that
So it's
is
in
the
SR.
correlation.
To be honest with you, it could just be the foiling of.
That's true.
We'll see. So far, every time it's been sticky, it's been a SR.
See, there's a correlation here.
Hmm.
Bankai and
Yeah.
oh, it is an
I
SR
mean,
Bambi.
so far it's been working.
So the correlation is kind of true.
Hmm.
That's kind of cool. I mean, I need to get definitely more top loaders, but let's do a
Yeah.
quick recap of the hits tonight. I'm gonna speed through the rares just because they are kind of cool still.
Well,
Let us know if you play this game as well. Like if you enjoy it.
yeah, we'd love to know kind of like, what maybe if there's certain cards that are rare, but they're actually like really good for the game. Like I
Yeah.
know in Pokemon, there's some of those kind of cards where they're not necessarily a hit, but they've still got value because they're a very useful card in
Yes.
the game.
Yeah. There's a lot in Magic the Gathering.
Mm,
A lot of commons that you'd think was a couple of cents card, but actually have a lot of utility. So they end up becoming
mm.
like you know, $30, $40 cards.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we got our Bambi, which I'll find a top loader for afterwards. As
Yeah,
not, the Rangiku,
yeah.
Toshiro, Genryusai, Rukia, Renji, and Asdot. I mean, honestly, I think this batch was definitely better than the first box we opened.
Mhm.
But yeah, so let us know if there's anything you want us to open. If not, take care, and we'll see you at the next one.
All
Peace
right,
out.
peace.